Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to a basic training exercise class focused towards beginners, but you can be advanced and be here. Please join us every Saturday morning. So I'm your coach, Phil Harding, certified personal trainer and nutrition coach. So we do this every Saturday. Like I said, a class really targeted toward getting moving and adding more activity into your life. So we're going to get going here. We are going through a series right now. Today we are going to be core focused. Very important. A lot of us lack strength in our core. So I wanted to move this to the head of the series so that we can really focus and dive in. And last week we did glutes. This week is core. So we're going to get going. So we're going to start with our warm-up, then dive into our circuit. Again, as usual, circuit style trainings, 20 seconds each movement, and then 20 seconds each movement. Then we're going to take a quick water break, then round two. So we're doing 2 rounds as usual. All right, so we're going to get going here. We're going to start arm circles. Start warming up them shoulders. Get that chest nice and high. Right here. We go. Start getting that blood flowing. Start moving today, huh? All right, shake that out. We're going to go reverse. So we're going to go palms up, backwards. You're going to feel that chest pop, that posture straighten up. We want to interrupt those patterns we've created over the years, those bad habits, bad patterns of ours. We want to interrupt those. We get to do that in these sessions here. All right, go ahead and shake that out. All right, I'm fired up today. All right, so we're going to take our knuckles to our temples. Now, we're going to exhale when we close, inhale when we open. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to give that back a good stretch, as well as really opening up that chest, getting that oxygen in the body. All right, here we go. We close. Really opening up, stretching out that chest, stretching out that back. All right, let's do one more. Let out all that air. All right, shake that out. We're going to get moving now. We're going to start marching in place. You're a little bit more advanced. You can, with all these movements, probably not today because it's a little bit more core based, but typically if you're a little bit more advanced, add some bands, add some weights, add some intensity. So here we go. We're going to march in place. We're going 20 seconds. And get those knees up. We want to make sure we're putting in the extra work here. Again, this is intentional movement, so we want to get a little bit more. When we get our workout in, then get back to our day, get back to our life. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're going to go to the ground now. We're going to go, just. All right, we're going to go down to our tabletop reach. So here, we're going to be down on all fours like so, locking those shoulder blades back. And we're going to take our right arm, our left leg, core nice and tight. We're going to get that nice and straight, pointing that toe, squeezing that glute at the top, 1 to 2 seconds, and releasing. Then we're going to alternate other side, left arm, right leg. All right. So now we're going to do that. We're going to go 20 seconds. Here we go. Again, if you're new to this kind of movement, it may take a moment to get your brain around the opposite arm and leg. That's all right. That's totally normal. And as usual with a lot of these movements, all right, 3, 2, 1. A lot of these movements are going to become a lot easier as we progress, especially even once we get to round 2 doing these again. It's going to be a little bit more faster paced. And it's going to be a little bit easier to you. Your mind muscle memory is going to kick in, and these moves are going to come natural. All right, so next up, we're going to go to our plank. So here, we're just going to hold. We're going to be a full plank today. So nice and straight. Again, shoulder blades locked back. We don't want butt down sagging. We don't want our butt in the air like so. We want to try to stay nice and straight like a board. All right, we're going 20 seconds. Here we go. Let's hold. If you're a little bit shaky, totally fine, totally normal. That means you're working. It means you're improving. All right, let's go 10 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're back up. So we're getting back to our feet. We're marching. Here we go. Getting them knees up. Again, I like to keep my arms about 90 degrees, tapping them just to make sure that I'm getting those knees high enough. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going back to the floor. All right, so this one here is going to be more of a dynamic plank. So we're going to be down on our elbows. We're keeping our elbow, shoulder stacked nice and aligned. Keep it nice and straight. And what we're going to do here is we're going to twist. So we're going to take our right arm, twisting our feet, taking our right arm up and then down. Then we're going to take our left arm, twisting the feet. Again, keeping the core engaged, nice and tight. All right. So here we go. We're going to go 20 seconds. Right arm up. Left arm up. All right, 10 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, staying in that plank position, we're going to come down here like so, down on our elbows. And what we're going to do here, keep it nice and tight in the core. We're going to kick that leg up, right leg up, then left leg. So just in the plank, alternating leg raises. All right, so here we go. We're going to go. Okay. All right, 20 seconds. Here we go. Nice and tight. Lifting up, squeezing that glute at the top. Want to make sure we get that contraction. 1 to 2 seconds. And keeping that core nice and tight. Let's do one more each side. All right, now we're back to our feet. We're marching. 20 seconds. And then knees up. Again, the purpose of these trainings, keeping constant movement, consistent throughout the round, getting our workouts in. All right, we're done with that. Going back to the floor, getting our workouts in, then getting out quick. You know, we do these 20 to 30 minutes tops in your day, depending on how much you have set up. All right, here we go. So we're going down to the floor. We're going back to our glute bridge. Very important. Entire core. We're working out. So here we go. We're going elbows to the ground, head down, feet flat, and we're going to press up, squeezing those glutes at the top, and release. All right, again, we want to keep a 1 to 2 second hold at the top to really get that contraction, then release down. All right, here we go. We're going 20 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're back up to marching. The last move of the circuit today. Go 20 seconds. Then we're going to take a quick water break, then go round 2. 10 seconds. Just keep with me here. Keep moving. You're going to feel accomplished and feel, all right, quick water break. Let's do this. Again, didn't do it at the beginning of the class, so I will say acknowledge yourself for being here. It's very important you acknowledge yourself. That way, we acknowledge ourselves so that we can feel accomplished and not necessarily pride, but acknowledge yourself for taking the time out of your day and investing in your health and your future for you and your family. All right. Let's get going. Round 2. Here we go. All right, we're marching. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going down to the floor for our tabletop reach. And again, round 2, you're going to notice it. It's going to go a little bit quicker. There's less explaining, less talking, more action. All right, here we go. 20 seconds alternating. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Keeping that core nice and tight, engaged. Pulling that belly button, drawing it up and in. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to our plank. So going into the plank position, shoulder blades locked back, nice and straight. 20 seconds, here we go. Same with the neck. Don't keep your head down or up. Just try to keep that in a neutral position. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're up and marching. Here we go. All right, 10 seconds. And we're going back to the floor. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going down for our dynamic planks. So again, here we go. We're going to go down to our elbows. We are twisting up and then up. All right. And we're going 20 seconds. Keeping that core engaged, nice and tight. Again, we also want to be nice and controlled movement. This isn't a race. If you go 20 seconds and get one good rep, good form in, that's enough. All right, 3, 2, 1. Focus on form and good reps. We're not worried about speed and trying to get as many as we can in these classes here. All right, back down to our elbows. We're going to our leg lifts here. Again, shoulder blades back. Nice plank position. Here we go, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're up and marching. Here we go. Let's go here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Down for our glute bridge. Again, there's a lot of up and down. That is by design. All right, here we go. 20 seconds. We're up. Contract and squeeze those glutes. Release. All right, let's go 10 more seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're up and marching. Last move. Here we go. Stay with me and strong. Last move, I'm gonna have a little accident there. Let's go 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. That completes 2 rounds of the core focused circuit today. Now, as usual, we're going to go into a quick little cool down. So I'm going to come down in a cross-legged position like so. Now I'm just going to have my spine nice and straight. And one of the added benefits, a lot of people I've noticed don't really mention and talk about, is your workouts, is your breathing. Now allow yourself to calm down, cool down, let your body do it on its own, and allow your body to breathe down into that belly, getting those deep diaphragmatic breaths, filling up, getting more oxygen into the body is one of the crucial added benefits and side effects of your exercise and your workouts. All right, so taking a deep breath in, filling up that belly, and release. All right, I'm gonna give the shoulders a little stretch here. So we're gonna come across the body like so, head opposite direction. And we're just gonna hold slight tension so we get a good little stretch. All right, relax that out. Across other side, head opposite direction. All right, relax that out. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna focus a little bit on our stretching our backs, especially if you're doing this in the morning, you're doing this on the live, getting into your day after a good stretch, after a good workout, is just beneficial throughout the entire day. So we're gonna get down to our tabletop position. We're gonna keep our hips aligned with the floor. Take our right arm, reaching through and giving that upper body a really good stretch, the upper back, I should say. And back to center. Other arm, feeding through. And back to center. All right, we're going to stay in this position here for our cat-cow. And we are going to inhale up, exhale, letting out all of the air and really stretching out that back and that spine on that arc. Keeping a nice flow between movements. One more. And exhale. All right, go ahead and shake that out. Feeling relaxed now? All right. Last move, we are going to go into our child's pose. We're going to open up those knees a bit, open up those hips, sit back. I keep my toes down like so. And walk our hands out. If you can't go that low for any reason, Just go as low as you can. And we really want to focus on getting those deep breaths into our bellies and walk those hands out, head down. And then as usual, taking this moment, taking this time to acknowledge ourselves, completing another workout, getting our workout in for the day, our intentional movement, and then also taking a moment for yourself to set your intentions for the day, how you want your day to go. What does your perfect today look like? And taking a deep breath in, really filling up that body. And release, let it all out. All right, and then when you are ready, you can go ahead and get up, and that will complete our class for today. I thank you so much for being here if you're on the live or watching the replay. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your attention and your support. Again, my name is Phil Harding, certified personal trainer and nutrition coach. If you are interested in additional coaching, my full plans and programs are available right now. I do have a few slots open. So feel free to reach out. I'd love to connect, see where you are in your fitness and wellness journey. So thank you again. Have an amazing day. And as always, you and only you are responsible for your happiness, and nobody can take that away from you. So thank you again, and we'll talk soon.